Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. We're talking about prize picks for the NBA on Wednesday, November 8th. In this video, we have 5 really good picks for you guys to consider. So stay tuned for all 5 of the picks in this one. And guys, I'm just one capper in Dynamo. We have 6-7 other cappers in there in the Discord giving you guys picks. I know a ton of you guys who watch the YouTube channel are members of the Discord. It's less than $1 per day on the monthly plan here, so definitely check it out. In addition to posting these slips from the videos before the video comes out so you can get in on these lines, I also give you my top 2 picks from the video because you shouldn't just be blindly tailing all 5 picks. Also, some of the picks from the video didn't hit yesterday, but we have another capper over here in the Discord. Volo hit on his NBA picks. Parlay hit on his Monday Night Football picks. And we still have the projections from our projection model as well coming through. So definitely check it out. Less than $1 per day. Also, the two tools I'm going to use in this video do have free 7-day trials that you could check out. Link down below as well. For this first pick, going to Mark Williams, and a few reasons why I like Mark Williams in this one. First off, I usually don't go to flat props, 13 flat, but last 2 games, 19 and 27, had a game with 18 earlier. His minutes have just been going up, and I think that he's getting more of a bigger role with his team as we move forward here. The Hornets are playing better, and with him playing more minutes, they've been playing a lot better. We also saw Washington get absolutely destroyed by Joel Embiid. I know it's Joel Embiid, but in 3 quarters, Embiid scored 48 points. Mark Williams is going to have another great matchup here against the Wizards. I think he's going to have a big game. He might not have 48 points, but he could have 47. Just kidding. But he should be in line for a nice game here. 13 just seems too low for me the way he's been playing. You can see the last 3 games he got 27, 30, and 25 minutes after getting 23 and 21 the games before. So definitely liking Mark Williams for those reasons. Going to lock him in as the first pick. And then we're going to go to a guy that is playing against Mark Williams, and that's going to be Deni Avdija. If we just go back to Mark Williams and his game log, you can see the Hornets give up a lot of points. They gave up 124 2 games in a row, and 128, 133 the 2 games before that. So they gave up a ton of points. Deni Avdija has been playing big minutes, scoring the ball effectively, has scored 22, 14, 16 in his last 3 games. I think he's in a great spot here to put up more than 12 in this one. Thinking this is going to be a high-scoring, fairly close game, and these 2 props just seem way too low for me. So for the third pick, we're going to come over here, use a tool with a 7-day free trial. It's OddsJam, and their top pick for the NBA is going to be Tobias Harris, under 5.5 boards. The way this works essentially is they compare the line on Prizepicks or Underdog or Thrive or any of these other player prop sites to other sports books, and you can see the site that likes it the worst is going to be -135 over here, which is a really good indication. And Fliff even has this one at -150, and my favorite sportsbook that I think has the sharpest odds, Pinnacle, has it at -137. So all these sportsbooks like this one to go under against the Celtics. We could see Philadelphia kind of get blown out in this one, perhaps, and Harris not playing as many minutes as he's accustomed to. And that's the thing with OddsJam. They get in on the best lines for you, and if you are not quick enough, they change. So Harris went down to 5.5. So their next one was Tyrese Maxey, all for the same reasons. They like the under on his board, so we're going to go with Maxey here because that one was taken off the board because OddsJam is pretty sharp. They do have a 7-day free trial down below. They get you some really good lines, but you got to be quick. Like we just saw here, they got that one changed on Prizepicks pretty quickly. So these are posted in the Dynamo Discord here that you could sign up for down below before the video is posted on YouTube, so definitely check that out as well. For the fourth pick, we're going to Michael Porter Jr. He's been going nuts without Jamal Murray. We're going to go the over on his points at 17.5. It hasn't bumped up from last game, and 3 straight games he's had 22, 27, 24, Without Jamal Murray, he's just scoring, shooting a lot more. They're playing Golden State. Should be a close game where he's going to have to play his full allotment of minutes. So I'm liking that one for that reason. We could see MPJ over here last 3 games, 29, 31, 34 minutes after his first 5 games playing just 30 minutes or less in all of those. So we like to see that. Even in a blowout against the Pelicans, he played 29 minutes, and against Chicago, another blowout, played 31. So pretty blowout proof as well, but I expect this one to be closer. MPJ to have another solid night here. He has that height, can basically just shoot over most players on Golden State here. We could see MPJ coming down to his points. Looking at the over, in 4 of his last 10, he's hit this, but 3 of his last 3, he's hit it, obviously. Looking at last season, 2022, only 34 of 82 games he hit this, but a lot of last season he wasn't playing his full allotment of minutes. So we can come over here, do a filter on Outlier, which is pretty cool. Outlier does have a 7-day free trial as well, like I mentioned. You could filter, we expect him to play at least 28 minutes in this game, and probably not much more than 34 minutes. So when he plays between 28 and 34 minutes, he comes in pretty nicely. At 61% of his games last year, he went over this, and really the last 4 were just, NBA Finals games, so a little harder to count playoff games as well. So it's going to be a higher percentage in the regular season. So for all those reasons, like that one, going to go ahead and lock that one in. And then the next one I like is going to be John Collins over on his rebounds of 6.5. Collins, an underrated rebounder and actually playing more minutes than I would have thought before I looked into this one. This season, he's playing over 30 minutes per night. I thought with the Jazz, he wouldn't be playing as much because, they have Kessler and Markkanen, and Collins kind of plays a lot of small forward this season, which is unusual for him. But on the season, averaging 8.5 boards. If we look at his game log, we can break it down by month. The month of October, he was averaging 10.5 rebounds. Then this month, only averaging 6.5. But Utah has been dealing with some blowouts, like when they blew out Memphis, he only played 27 minutes, and then they got blown out in their last 2 games and played less than 30 minutes. So I think he could be in line for over 30 minutes in this game, in a closer one against Indiana, who plays extremely fast-paced, which is going to be good for snatching up a ton of rebounds because there's going to be a ton of shots going up. We can also look at John Collins. Just last season, averaged 6.5 boards. And that was a career low. Before that, 7.8, 7.4, 10.1. So he's definitely a big-time rebounder, when he's not playing with Clint Capella and a Congo all the time. I think he's going to play more than 30 minutes in this one. Fast-paced game. This one just looks really good to me. Everywhere else, I've been seeing Collins at 7.5 also, and we're getting him at 6.5, which is a pretty nice discount. So that's going to be my 5th pick in the video. If these lines have changed for you guys, they've already been posted in the Discord. That's less than $1 per day, and we've been hitting big. Last Friday, we hit a 5 for 5 on the channel that was posted in the Discord, cashed out people massively. One of the NFL games over the weekend, we hit a 4 for 5 as well, so definitely cashing out on the channel and in the Discord with 6, 7 other cappers giving out picks. I'm just one capper that's giving my favorite picks early in the NBA slate, so definitely check it out. It'll be linked down below. A ton of people who watch the YouTube videos are in there, and we have a great community in the Discord, so check it out. Also remember, OddsJam and Outlier over here have free trials, both great tools. You can get 7 days for free on them, so check those out as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, check out the Discord and the tools we mentioned in the video, and I'll see you in the next one.